there, cover the cut used by
Blocks the layup attempt. That's big time by Giannis. Lakers regain the lead.
Alright, I know everybody made the video about Stephen A. Smith. Apparently Stephen A. Smith, after that whole Dan Le Batard thing, I think it was the same time when he was on that podcast with Dan Le Batard, he started complaining about YouTube sports content creators and everything, talking about how they don't have degrees and never went to journalism school and all that. I know there are several other fellow YouTubers have said something about it right now, but I'm going to keep it nice and sweet and short to the point of what I have to say and what I think is going on when it comes to Stephen A. Smith and many others. So, like I said, Stephen A. Smith has a big problem with people like me or anybody else talking about basketball or sports in general, saying they don't have no credentials, no journalism, didn't go through the sweat and tears of journalism school, sports journalism, can't even get it out, and all that. Sucks for you, I guess, that you had to do all that and you're not getting the numbers you wish to have because independent content creators are doing better work and covering basketball more than you guys are at ESPN FS1. See, the problem here is, what Stephen A. Smith probably might have with us, there's no middleman. There's no bosses, right? I don't have no boss when it comes to YouTube stuff. I'm my own boss. I decide what I want to put on my channel, right? ESPN, people on ESPN FS1, they don't got that choice. They got whoever telling them in the ear, write this down, do this down. It ain't our fault. But also, we're not sitting here trying to talk down to the fans as well. The people that watched my videos, my subscribers, and those as far as other channels, they like what we have to hear because we're not getting whispered in the ear by big bosses. We're not just going to sit here and talk about how much LeBron's the greatest, which we know he's not. We're not going to do that over here. We got our own opinions. We're not getting money under the table from Clutch Sports like some of these people probably are. Sure, we didn't go to school for it and all that stuff. Sorry. But I think Stephen A. Smith is more mad that the numbers. His numbers are not as great as some people that's on YouTube, right? But I also tried to call some YouTubers out, content creators. They're doing it for the money and monetization. See, me, for example, I never wanted to get into talking about basketball like this. I thought it was kind of saturated. Apparently it's not at all. So I just gave it a try. I wasn't hoping for money, to make money off it like that. Sure, it'd be great. Eventually I will. Same thing with my other two channels. I didn't set out actually to go on YouTube and make money. I actually set out to go on YouTube. Set out to go on YouTube for all three channels, mainly because it's what I like to do. Money comes second. It's kind of like a woman, right? When it comes to this YouTube thing. And what I mean by this is like, sure, we want a woman with a nice body and all the assets and all that stuff. But also at the same time, we want to know what's in her heart, what's in her mind. Is she a good woman or not? Some of that stuff comes second. Doing YouTube, I want to get a message out. The money comes second or even third. So Stephen A. Smith can get mad all he wants, but with all the shadow banning that probably my channel has gone through, YouTube's hijinks, all of that, we still here, baby. So he can get mad all he want. We ain't gonna sit here and pom-pom and, as Dreamers Pro call it, twerk it all up for one player. No. And on here, I try to talk about every team. unlike ESPN and FS1. Has ESPN and FS1 really talked about the Sacramento Kings this year like that? No, they didn't. Not one bit, did they? Are they talk about OKC like that? No, we are. So, sucks to suck, Stephen A. Smith. Sucks to suck.